Boshek is a faster pilot than Han Solo. This Corellian smuggler, who dabbled a little in the Force, is distinctly known for introducing Obi-Wan to the Millennium Falcon's first mate, Chewbacca. But Obi-Wan and Luke would have been in good hands if Boshek decided to take them to Alderaan. He set a new record for the Kessel run before his meeting with the Jedi that day, taking bragging rights from Solo and Chewbacca, who were the previous record holders, though Solo still boasted his feat when he met Luke and Obi-Wan. Boshek was an accomplished racer throughout his youth and his adult years. He won first place in the Malastare Classic, flying a double-barreled Zephyr K welded out of junkyard scraps, and his victory was covered in Racing's Digest. He also undertook a swoop race through the Agrelak Crystal Forest, flying a modified Mobquet swoop with an overtuned engine and illegal aftermarket boosters. He drifted into the lead swooper's slipstream, waiting to use his booster to overtake on a wide turn, but his competitor flashed his engine baffles and dumped coolant into the thrust exhaust, causing a fireball that Boshek flew into. He was forced to nose down into the oil slick below, nearly drowning and spending 2 weeks in a med center having slurry pumped out of his lungs. He racked up a debt he was unable to pay, and later raced the ski speeder circuit for a season in the Geister Belt, making enough to pay off his creditors. During the Imperial era, Boshek worked as a smuggler and pilot for hire. He was often hired to transport spice on the dangerous Kessel Run. After getting back to good health, he received word that his application into the Dragon Void Rally was accepted, and intended to make the week-long journey to compete, hoping to break the streak of no Corellian winning in a standard century. He hoped to win the Dragon Void to fund his next venture, threading the corkscrew through the Thunderhead during a Kessel run. However, the race didn't work out as he had hoped and was won by another Corellian, Han Solo, which forced Boshek to return to hauling cargo, passengers, and animals to raise money. Years later, Boshek attended the summit held by Zeva Bliss, where his life was inadvertently saved by Poe Dameron. Boshek was proud and boastful of his racing achievements and looked down on stick jockeys and star skaters. He believed that a fueled-up engine and an open horizon was all anybody needed. He competed in high-speed swoop races despite the belief that humans were unable to compete at such speeds, putting the opinion down to a fear of the competition. And on a side note, Boshek was portrayed in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, by Basil Tomlin, an uncredited actor who remained unidentified for his role until 2016. He is depicted talking to Sapanza in artwork for the 2014 mobile video game Star Wars Commander.